As 2021 draws to a close, we can't help but look forward to new anime releases. Not only are there many titles and sequels coming, but there's several to watch out for. I'm your host, and today we'll be counting down the most anticipated anime of 2022. You can't go wrong with the classic series. Starting off at number 10, we have Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which is slated to release on April. And an old foe, the Red Ribbon Army, has returned. Not only this, but Gamma 1 and 2 make an appearance. So it's up to Goku, Gohan, and the rest of the iconic cast to face off against them. I'm really looking forward to seeing Gohan receive the spotlight he's been deserving. Honestly, there isn't as much hype for this film as there was for the last Broly movie, but the trailers we've seen do look pretty good. I'm hoping for a pleasant surprise. Now this adaptation is a surprise. It's not super, or as well known as Haikyuu, but it did introduce many to the sports manga genre. Coming in number 9 is Slam Dunk. Hanamichi Sakuragi begins as a delinquent and someone's girl's rejects, having been rejected an amazing 50 times. However, this is his most recent crush, Haruko Agake, convinces him to join the local basketball team. Hanamichi doesn't want to join at first, and does so only to impress Haruko. Surprisingly though, Hanamichi is not only good at the game, he also cultivates a love for it. Not only does this series feature a rival, but there is a diamond in the rough story as well. The manga is finished, so now is a good time to refresh before the anime airs. You can expect this anime to hit fall 2022. It feels like only yesterday we got confirmation for another season of Mob Psycho 100. But why it makes our number 8 spot? Well, Mob Psycho follows Shigeo Kageyama, nicknamed Mob, an esper who works under Conman, the unlikely friend Regan Arataka. Shinigo lives in an ordinary middle school life, all while keeping his emotions in check to keep his power under control. Regrettably, there are conflicts, such as the antagonist espers known as Claws. Honestly, this anime blends comedy and action very well. Unfortunately, there's no official release date, but in the meantime, it's not a bad idea to catch up on other one masterpieces. On the topic of comedy, Spy X Family is finally seeing an anime adaptation. For many reasons, this series marks our number 7th spot. This quirky manga involves a spy Twilight as he goes undercover to infiltrate a prestigious school. He employs the help of an assassin nicknamed Thorn Princess, who joins him in their fake marriage. But how would we forget their shared child, Anya? She adopted by Twilight for his mission, but Anya surprisingly really grows on the would-be family. Anya's not a spy or professional assassin, but she is a psychic. The series looks like it's shaping up to be something to look forward to. If you're looking for adventure and humorous hijinks mixed with a dash of heartwarming wholesomeness, this will be the anime for you. Spy X Family is expected an April release. At number 6 is the much-awaited One Piece film, Red. Not much is known about this film, other than it will take place on an island that will be red-haired Shanks-centric. But with that in mind, we do have a teaser and character designs for the Straw Hat crew. We can gather there's certainly going to be a music theme for the film. This is a bit of a treat. Shanks is probably one of the most important characters within One Piece, especially because there isn't much known about the pirate. One Piece film Red is coming in August of 2022. Besides Slam Dunk, there is another sports anime slated for 2022. Blue Lock takes the number 5 spot. The premise is simple. After finishing 16th in the FIFA World Cup, the Japanese Football Union decides to hire the talented Jinpachi Ito. His plan, Blue Lock, is a training regimen designed to create the world's greatest striker. This regiment isn't without stakes. Failing results in never being permitted to represent Japan again. Yet despite this, newcomer Yoshi Asagi joins the program. I haven't seen this series talked about too much, but the art is unique and a really good visual treat. The style will look absolutely fantastic animated. Number 4, Chainsaw Man is a story not only of comedy and action, but of friendship. Denji's a young man deep in debt who ends up as a hybrid, having the Chainsaw Devil as his heart. With him, Denji becomes a public safety devil hunter. He survives many trials and tribulations. The dynamic between Denji, Power, and Aki is not only an enjoyable read, but certainly will be a treat when animated. The trailer that has dropped does leave me wanting more, but we'll have to wait for 2022 for the release date. There aren't many other anime series that keep me as interested as this one. Coming in hot is number 3 is Season 6 of My Hero Academia. Izuku Midoriya, more commonly known as Deku, is a young boy entrusted with a very powerful quirk. In this superpower society, he must use his abilities not only to protect the world he holds dear, but also attempt to save Shigaraki Tomura. Currently, Season 6 will revolve around the War Arc. This arc has been my favorite so far. The fights are god tier, and surely proved to be one of the best in the series in 2022. This drops in the fall of 2022. With only 2 spots left, we can't help but mention the final season of Attack on Titan. As we all know, Attack on Titan is about Eren Yeager, a Survey Corps member gifted with the ability to turn into a Titan. He uses his power for good at first, but ultimately, as we see during the last arc, his intentions have become rather blurred. Being another MAPPA animation series, we can only expect the epic fight scenes from the last arc done very well. The season is expected to air in January 2022, a very welcome surprise to the beginning of the year. Finally, at number 1 is the one you've all been waiting for, the 1,000 Years Blood War for Bleach. Slated for October 2022, Bleach finally finishes the tale of Ichigo Kurosaki. Ichigo goes from the average high schooler to a badass Shinigami. The final arc will be animated by Period. At Jump Festa, a teaser dropped with many beautiful shots. 2022 is shaping up to be the great year for anime, with the very iconic addition of Bleach. Many Bleach fans can finally expect the final arc and the end of the story that we all deserve. And with that, we have concluded the top 10 anticipated anime series for 2022. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll definitely be covering each one of these, so don't miss out. I'll see you next time.